Alright everyone, welcome to another edition of Sangamon Outdoors, down in the basement bar edition. Shout outs all over the place today. First for us, tonight's episode is brought to you by GNS Lake Ready Services. I'll talk a little bit about more of those boys a little bit later on, but shout outs, holy cow. My Rochester High School graduation group and the whole class for 2019. I was a graduation marshal again this year, and I had a great group of 14 boys, and we went down to, what is it, Chesterfield, Missouri, outside of St. Louis, to do Top Golf, and Top Golf treated us like kings. It was 2 hours of great fun. What a great thing to do. So we had a good time. Two things that hit at the end of the school year. One, being a graduation marshal, I got an Amazon gift card, and the week before was Teacher Appreciation Week, and I got an Amazon gift card. If you followed along very much, you know that I've fallen in love with the Okuma spinning reels. This one was number one, the Stratus V SV35. Absolutely love it. Great reel. I've done video on that one last year for my graduation group. The Amazon gift card, I got the Okuma Arliss ALS 30. Was awesome. Love that reel as well. And this year I kind of stepped up a little bit, went a little more expensive. I thought I was getting a bigger reel than I got, but it's going to be great, and I've already fallen in love with it. It might be better than the other two. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but this is the CMAR C30 from Okuma. Very smooth. A little heavy. It's solid metal. This is a top-notch reel. Another shout out to the Googans of Carl's Tackle Box and Company and the Googan Baits. I have some braided line and some fluorocarbon line that's going to go on this puppy. Continuing with the shout outs, I have become a pro staff member for Real Bassin. This is a young man named Cohen from Ohio who is making his own plastic baits. Some of them in the Senko style, a lot of them for drop shotting. He has stick baits, beavers, just kind of like a bandito bug, hot shots, which is a drop shot, and then he does some frogs and swimming baits. That's not supposed to be doing that. So I've joined the pro staff. I have 6 packages of baits coming, and I'll link my Sangamo, what is it, Sangamon 10. Sangamon 10 is my code. So if you go to realbassin.com and look at Cohen's stuff, if you think, well, you might want to spend $4 or $5 for 6 packs of some high quality plastic baits, during the purchasing part of that, put in the promo code Sangamon10 and you'll get 10% off your purchase. And I'm very excited for a group of packages I have coming from Cohen here. Should be here shortly. Also, I a couple weeks ago went out and caught my first bass on my Cuda bait casting rod and reel. That's I'm using a Tornado reel with a Hurricane rod, and I fell in love with it. I don't care if it's from China. I don't care if it's whatever. It's smooth. It worked great. It performed flawlessly. I'm thrilled with it. So we'll see. On another front for the Cuda, customer service, I have to give them a little bit of a thumbs up. One of the guys that purchased a rod using my code, and that's SANGOUT15 to get 15% off on a purchase from CudaFishing.co. One of the guys broke the tip off a rod. Now, I've been fishing for probably 40 some years, 45 years now. ridiculously long time, and I've broke the tip off of many rods, and I don't think the person that broke their the hurricane rod from Cuda, let's just say that maybe they didn't know exactly what they were doing. And I talked to the Cuda people. This young man talked to the Cuda people, and the rod, basically they're gonna just take off the last inch of it and put a new tip on it. And after talking to the Cuda people, they said they couldn't replace the rod for free because it wasn't technically broke, doing a fishing thing. So they did offer an incredible discount, and basically, counting shipping, the young man was getting a brand new rod. I think it was a $69 or $79 rod, and I think he got it for $23, $28, something like that, after the special discount code they sent him. So I have to say I'm pretty impressed with how Cuda handled that. And of course the kid's thrilled to death because now he's going to have 2 hurricane rods, and didn't invest that much into the second one. So I'm pretty happy with that. So other things I got going on here, I'm going up to Minnesota here, and it's like 3 weeks from now. I'm definitely going to try as hard as I can to put a big muskie in the boat using that Cuda rod. I'm going to get some bass out of some heavy cover using that Cuda rod. These 3 Okuma reels, I'm going to have them set up real nice. One for crappie, one for drop shotting, and one more of a power one. I'm going to use this more as a power one, and so I'm really looking forward to that. My school year is going to wrap up here in a couple weeks, or a couple days, and got a couple projects I need to get done around the house, and then I'm heading up to Minnesota. So I needed to hit real bassin', I needed to hit Cuda. I got to give some shout outs to Okuma, like I do on a regular basis. But other than that, a couple young men have approached me, a couple students of mine, and I'm going to give them a shout out on my channel because I think they're doing a cool thing. And I just want to shout out for these students. They've started a boat cleaning and detailing business. They're going to work in Central Illinois, kind of Springfield area, kind of Decatur area, kind of like Shelbyville area, but they've got a truck and they're going to take this mobile. But if you have a boat that needs cleaned anywhere from Shelbyville to Decatur to Springfield, I'm going to link their website on here, and they do some neat things. Their website it's clean, it's nice. GNS Lake Ready Services, and they've got kind of a nice little story on here. Different prices for boats, everything from taking the tarp off to vacuuming and cleaning, windexing stuff inside, cleaning the swim deck, putting the cover back on. They're going to do quite a bit here. Just reading some of their stuff here. They had an idea to start a business when a customer came to the dock station where they were working at Lithia Springs and was complaining about all the hours they spend cleaning up their boats for the weekends. And they thought, you know what, this is a great chance for us young guys to jump in and make some money. And you go to their site, they have contact information, where to get them. They got their phone number, the cell phone number, area code 217-361-5722, and then they have the GS Lake Ready Services at gmail.com. Prices for 20-foot boats, 21 to 30-foot boats, 31 to 40-foot boats, and anything over 40 boats. They have all kinds of packages. So if you keep your boat, in a slip, if you're running it in and out of the water and trailering it, these boys will come to you and get that boat cleaned up real nice. So I got to give credit to some young people that want to get out there and work hard. So when they came to me, I could not say no to giving them a nice pump up for what they're doing. So any young kid that wants to get out there and work, good for you, and I'm more than happy to spread the word. So yeah, I'm gotta give another shout out to my wife, because the Instagram and the YouTube channel are growing fairly well, and if it wasn't for her trying to get the old guy to, you know, get a little more with it digitally and, you know, try these things, I'm going to link her online boutique that she runs down here too, because she really works hard at making her boutique something special. So that's Piper and Arrows. So I'll link that in there. I'll link the Cuda in there, maybe some of this Okuma stuff in there, Real Bassin, and GNS. What are we called here? Yeah, GNS Lake Ready Services. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap that up for tonight, and I'm gonna do one more thing. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, it's me again. The other night, Stephen, my mounted deer, went missing, and my wife had relocated it to the basement, so it now has a new home right here. So as I come down the stairs, there he is, just looking nice and sharp. We just come right around him, and we come right back to where I was. Alright, well, that's it for tonight. We'll see you out there. Giddy up.